What's going on, everybody? It's your boy, Mr. Hernandez, here with another edition of Good Vibes Over Everything. So I need all the good vibes. I I need all the good vibes, okay? Because as you noticed, I was not on campus a lot this week, but because we opened the amazing ALC South at the old PowerPoint building, all the way out in Candleton, Texas. All right, and so it's been wild. It's been wild to be honest with you. Some behaviors that I am not used to seeing. It's been a while since I've seen these types of behaviors. These little children and the way that little children, I mean, they're freaking kids. They're kids. They're squirrely, and so it takes a bit to kind of refocus them. My son is 13 years old. So it's been a long time since I've seen little kid behaviors like that. But uh, you know, we roll with the punches here. Okay, here at Special Sites, we are special. I think everybody that works under our umbrella is talented in their own way. They're great in their own way, and they're what makes this place the best kept secret here in the Marcy ISD. Okay, so it is what it is. Today, with good vibes, I want to talk about a little bit about a book that the leadership team is reading. And this book is called Shifting the Monkey by Mr. Todd Whitaker. It's the art of protecting good people from liars, criers, and other slackers. Okay, now this book was recommended to Dr. Smith by none other than the big boss. Okay, the Dr. Nivens, and so what is shifting the monkey? Okay, and so one of the main thing, like the main idea of the book, is that monkeys are like responsibilities, obligations, or problems that we all deal with every day. Your responsibilities, like, hey, these are the things that I need you to handle. Okay, you can easily handle your share of normal monkeys, okay? But you can just as easily become overwhelmed when you get stuck shouldering other people's monkeys, okay? So, what does that mean? So, we all have our responsibilities and duties, everything that needs to be done based on your position, right? Like, this is like I'm a teacher, these are the things I have to do. I'm a custodian, I am an orientation clerk, I'm an assistant principal. These are the things that Dr. Smith has assigned me to do. Okay. Those are my monkeys. Okay. So like safety is one of my monkeys, right? Like that's my biggest concern is safety. That's one of my things. I mean, among other things, but safety is one of my monkeys. Okay. Now we all have monkeys, but a lot of people like to shift their monkeys. Okay. And so what we mean by shifting my monkeys, they like to take a responsibility that is theirs and they want to shift it over to somebody else, right? And so some of us are very nice, where we don't say anything when that monkey gets shifted to us, and then all of a sudden, oh yeah, don't worry about it, I'll take care of it. But then all of a sudden, that becomes the norm. When we allow people to shift their monkeys onto us, it becomes the norm of, oh well, I mean, Hernandez will take care of it, or whoever will take care. Oh, Dr. Smith will take care of it. And because a lot of people want the building, or most of us want the building or the programs to run well and efficiently, sometimes we don't mind, like, "Oh, I'll just do it, just give it to me so I can get it done," when really no, when really, I mean, if something is somebody's responsibility, then that person needs to do it. So I want you to think long and hard out to and we did this as a leadership team. I had them, I led the lesson for the week in our leadership meeting, and I had everybody write down a name on a piece of paper as far as who we thought had the most monkeys shifted to them. And we had our top three. And we were in full agreement with these three people that we thought, man, these individuals get monkey shifted onto them all the time. The problem with that is that's a great way to overload somebody to create burnout, and that burnout will create resentment. So all of a sudden you lose good people. All of a sudden they don't want to come back. Or you shift the monkey enough to them where it becomes a norm, they become resentful, and then all of a sudden they themselves become that employee that shifts monkeys. All right. And so let's take a look at this. I thought I was getting paid to do my job. Apparently, I'm getting paid to do a slacker's job as well. So, what exactly are you paying the slacker to do? So, let that resonate for a second and think about, am I a person that gets monkey shifted to them? Or am I somebody that this quote applies to? Am I a slacker? Am I somebody who has no problem shifting monkeys on other people as long as I still get paid so I can get out of here? So I say all that to say we control what the culture is like at special sites. When I say we, I don't mean Ms. Bradford, Dr. Smith, and myself. We as a collective, we all control what the culture is like, what the climate's like. Okay. So instead of, if you are a person that perhaps has been shifting monkeys, maybe it's time, and it's never too late to say, you know what, nah, we're a family here. We're a team. We got to make sure that this is a well-oiled machine. So instead of saying, what can I do to get monkeys off my back onto somebody else, why don't we say, hey, what can I do to take some monkeys off you? Get my monkeys back. No, because we're all a team. We got to all pull our own weight. We got to hold each other accountable. So what can I do to help instead of what can I do to chill? You know what I mean? So um, I think now more than ever, that's going to be important, especially as you see that we're stretching everybody thin. I mean, we got teachers in other campuses, we got pairs in other campuses. Between the admin team, we're having to move around a lot, so we need to make sure that everything is in place so that the buildings run smoothly and the buildings and the teaching is going on, because we need to be at our best and we need to all be on the same page in order for the kids to get the best education possible, whether it's at JDC, JJ, ALC South, or 1621 Place. All right. So I hope everybody has an amazing 3-day weekend. I hope you do something fun. I hope you do something with your family, do something that you love. Okay. And then we'll lead into a 4-day week. All right. And then we get a beautiful 4-day weekend. All right. So let's recharge our batteries this weekend so we can be our best next week, so we can do what's best and do what's right for kids. All right. So have an amazing day. I can't wait to see y'all on Monday. And y'all have my number. If y'all need me, call me.